Hey, what's up? It's Chris Anthony, and this reading is going to be for Sagittarius for the month of November 2018. Let's get right into it. This is going to be a general reading, so it may not apply to everybody. It may not resonate with everybody, but if it does resonate with you, then you may want to like it, subscribe, so you can check out the next month's reading or the next time I do a reading for Sagittarius. It's been a little bit of a struggle to get to the Sagittarius reading, which is crazy. I think I was trying to do this like about 2 days ago, but I'm just getting to Sagittarius. So let's see, tapping into the energies of Sagittarius. While I was shuffling, I kind of felt that you guys in the month of November were going to be moving with precision and with speed. It was something about precision and speed that I felt about you guys doing the things at the right time, at the right moment, being in the right place at the right time. There's something going on with you guys moving forward just at the right moment to get something accomplished, or moving at the right type of speed to get something accomplished is what I was kind of feeling. But let's see what the cards are talking about. This is going to be your present energies right here. And crowning the reading, we have the Hermit energy. So Sagittarius taking on a Hermit energy usually talks about you going inward. You going inward to get and tap into that inner knowledge, that inner wisdom that you need to go forward, move forward in a journey. So this could be applying to you just taking a second to consult yourself, consult your higher self, tapping into some wisdom that you needed to kind of like move forward in your journey. Maybe some things in the month of October or the months before that weren't as smooth as you wanted them to be, or some things weren't connecting or coming together like you really thought that they should be. And this month in November, you're kind of going in to see a different point of view, to get a new focal point from your inner wisdom. So that's always a good sign. The Hermit is talking about that wisdom that nobody else can give you. You can actually research this and get this information from online, the internet. If you've been doing that, then this month of November you're going to turn inward to consult yourself. So that's a good sign. And coming right below that, we have the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cup energy is representative. One sec, Sag. Okay, yeah, the music I had playing was kind of distracting me for your energy. So, yeah, so Sagittarius, the next one coming up, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is representative, as we all know, as a offer coming in from the universe. This has to do with emotional fulfillment. So the universe is offering you some type of emotional fulfillment that could have to do with something you've been waiting on. It could have to do with your destiny. It could have to do with just a wish that you kind of have been working on or working towards to, or thinking about, probably not knowing when it was going to come, but you know that it was something coming along from the universe. So right here you see the hand of the universe, the hand of God, offering you some type of emotional fulfillment, and emotional offer coming in. This could be pertaining to some type of career that you feel emotionally fulfilled in. It could be a position, could be a promotion, it could be a relationship coming in from the universe that's kind of like bringing you emotional fulfillment, something that brings balance. It's an ace, and it's a Ace of Cups. So emotional fulfillment coming in from the universe. This can't be stopped. Right below this energy, you have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords, some people kind of like to say that this is like the sneaky energy of somebody trying to get away with something behind somebody's back. Could represent some type of betrayal. So this could be an energy that you were dealing with in the past, especially with these other cards that I'm seeing surrounding this. You have the Heartbreak card here. You have the Five of Cups for disappointment. So surrounding this Ace of Cups are these cards that kind of coincide with each other, which are the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, and then you have the Five of Cups. So this could be a present energy that you're feeling right now, Sagittarius. It could be a past energy that you're coming out of, where you feel like you could have been betrayed by someone. You could have been betrayed by, your job, your company. It could have been a close relationship. It could have been a love relationship. Could have been a family, or just some friends. But you felt like someone could have been sneaking behind your back, or somebody could have been dealing with you in a way that wasn't straight up. It wasn't the kind of communication that you like, the kind of communication that you value, which is straight up, straight to the point, let you know exactly what's going on. This person or this energy that seems like it was surrounding you, and it seems like it could have been a person, because we have the Three of Swords. This person probably was not being straight up, and you can kind of tell that they were hiding something. And this brings us to like the Three of Cups, or I'm sorry, not Three of Cups, but the Three of Swords energy. So the Three of Swords energy is kind of like heartbreak. It's representative of you actually dealing with some pain, dealing with some pain that kind of could have cut you deep, some type of betrayal, because we have this this betrayal card, this sneaky, this person trying to get away with something behind your back, and it could have hurt you. It could have been something that it hurt you in the past, that you could be, getting over or dealing with, or just addressing in the month of November. Or it could be just the energy that you're trying to move away from. So we'll see what the other cards are suggesting. And then over here we have the Five of Cups, which, like I said, represents you being disappointed. You having disappointment, looking at those Three of Cups just spilt over and thinking like, okay, look, this was crazy. This was a hell of a ride. Like, nothing worked out the way that I thought it was going to work out with this person, because it seems like an individual is what I'm picking up because of the rest of the cards. So you could have been in a relationship with somebody that you feel like everything that you tried to build with them, it just crumbled or it fell over. And so you're looking at the Three Cups kind of spilt out and kind of being disappointed about that. But every tarot reader likes to say like this person can't see the other two cups that are behind them. Because he's so focused on the things that went wrong. But these other two cups could have something to do with another offer coming in. It could have something to do with, like I said, the Ace of Cups. So you don't want to focus on disappointment for too long. If you've been in a place where you've been kind of like harping on the heartbreak or the pain that was caused by somebody, betraying you or being sneaky, and you kind of being in that space where you like, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this person is kind of like, stuck there, thinking like, what did I do wrong? Why is this happening to me? Why does this always happen to me? Woe is me, it's that kind of energy, that Five of Cups, that's just kind of like disappointment. But you want to get to the place where you're feeling like that Eight of Cups energy, where you're just walking away from it, because your back is turned on something that could be new that's coming in, and you don't want to miss, an offer coming in from the universe, and emotional fulfillment is going to kind of like heal that emotional pain or trauma that you've been through with a person that wasn't straight up. So this month it seems like you're going in to consult with yourself, to heal yourself, to get some knowledge about probably past relationships or the patterns that you see inside of your relationships. This is a general reading, by the way, but this seems like in your present energy of November, it could be the love energy that you're dealing with, and relationships that you're going to be looking at, taking a different point of view, going in hermit mode to kind of like rest and heal from what happened in the past, but also to get a different point of view, so you can see something new coming in the month of November. So next we're going to be going over into your future energies. So this is going to be your future energies in the month of November. Starting off, you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords energy is somebody that's taking on a direct, precise type of energy. Now, this could have been the feeling that I was feeling when I was shuffling the cards for Sagittarius. It felt like you guys were coming into some type of like real clarity taking direct approaches to something, like precise movements where it's right on point, it's right at the right time. The King of Swords is somebody that does that. He acts on what he sees, on his instincts. He makes his moves real precise. He's real direct. Is nothing that's like beating around the bush with him. This could be the energy that you're taking on coming into November because you've been through these certain things in the past. You dealt with these type of people that were not straight up. You've felt some pain because of that. And now you're starting to take on and embody this King of Swords energy where you want your movements moving forward, whether it's with relationships or whether it's with your career or just with people in general. You're taking on a kind of demeanor where it's the King of Swords. It's like, look, I'm serious, I'm straight up, like I know exactly what it is that I want. When I talk and deal with you, I'm wondering, do you know what you want? Are you gonna deal with me direct like I'm dealing with you? You're looking at all this and you have the sword. The King of Sword carries the sword just in case somebody not acting right, somebody not being straight up and coming at you directly. Then you're able to chop them out, cut them out of your life, cut them off for life, and just keep it moving. So that's that energy that you're taking on. It's a preciseness, it's clarity. It's making clear movements and knowing exactly where you want to be, and anything that's in your way, you're ready to cut it out in the month of November. Now, coming right below that, you have the Four of Wands energy. Now, this is a great energy. This talks about stability. It talks about a stable foundation, being able to build on a stable foundation. And this is also known as like the marriage card. So this could be why you're starting to taking on a King of Swords energy, because this is what you want. You want a stable foundation with somebody in the future. You want to be able to build a home with somebody. You want to be able to get married. You want to have a balanced relationship of give and take, a reciprocal relationship where you're not doing all the work or somebody else is, not giving into it enough. You want that coming up in the future, and that's the energy that's kind of going to be surrounding you too, because you're starting to change your outlook, turn into the King of Swords. You're starting to see things a lot more clearly. You're making precise movements. You're making quick movements. You're cutting out the people that are, not serving you, not good, not supposed to be in your life. You're not even playing with it no more, because you're looking into a stable foundation. You're trying to see what's going on with the future and what can you build with somebody that's actually here to build with you also. And with this offer coming in from the universe, that's what it could be, an emotional fulfillment of someone who is matching your energy. If you see the Four of Wands is kind of like 11-11. That's why they call this the marriage card, because it's a match. It's two wands on one side, two wands on the other side. It represents two different people coming into union. You have the connection that's going from the wand, one wand over to the other wand, and it's a stable connection. It's a stable foundation that you can build things on. It's none of this type of energy where you don't know what's happening with the other person, where the person is using trickery or deception. It's more of a balance, and that's what you're headed towards in the month of November. That's what you're feeling. Why do we know that? Because right up under this, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is like the number one card when it comes down to fulfillment in life, security. You have all of everything that you need. Your family is good. Your pets are feeling good. You have the house that you need. You have the type of money and financial security coming in that you need. The Ten of Pentacles speaks about having just a secure life, just like this stable foundation you're going to be building on. This is the type of energy that's coming in right behind that, is the Ten of Pentacles, and that's like the happy life. Everything works out. Everything is coming into balance, and that's what it seems like you've been working on. You may have had some hiccups in the past, dealing with some people who weren't trying to work on that same energy, but in November, your vision is getting clear. In November, you're tapping into that Herman energy because you want to build something with somebody. You could have somebody in mind because it's that foundation. You have that Four of Wands right underneath that, the Ten of Pentacles. And as you can see, that's a family. That's a couple right there. They have their kid right there below them. They have their pets. That could be like a grandmother or somebody, grandfather that's right there with them. But it's a couple that has built their foundation, and now they're enjoying each other and enjoying the fruits of their labor. And right below that, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is representative of some type of offer that could be coming in. So the page is like a premature, early offer coming in, but it has to do with your finances because this is the Pentacles. So sometimes this could be representative of a new job offer that could be coming in, or just a new person that could be coming in to offer something, or just a new beginning in a relationship, or a new beginning, like I said, at a job or a career, or could be a way of thinking. The Page of Pentacles is the most stable page that comes in with the offer. That's the most stablest offer. It's just in the beginning stages. So that's what could be happening because you're focusing on all these energies like the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, and you're getting your clarity all going because it could be a new start that you have coming in from a person, or you offering it to a person is what could be going on with that page. But overall, I'm feeling just a transformation that's happening. If you look at this this future column compared to the present energy that you were coming into November with, the cards are a lot different. In November or in October or the months before October, you could have been dealing with this type of disappointment energy, this type of hurt from somebody who wasn't dealing with you in a balanced way, somebody who, you know, you felt like was sneaky, doing stuff behind your back. And I don't know how this even turned into a a relationship reading, you know, because I don't do that. I'm only doing a general reading, but that's what's happening in your energy. But like I said, you're leaving all of this type of energy when it comes down to your relationships, because right in the middle of your present energy, you have something coming in, some type of emotional fulfillment coming in, and it's taking you from out of all this disappointment into a new era. This whole future column for you is just a new energy. Like you start off with the King of Swords, you go into the Four of Wands, and then you graduate into the Ten of Pentacles, and then after that, you know, it's something new that's coming in. So all this is kind of like gradual energy that looks totally different than the energy that you come into November with. You're focusing on building. You're focused on a connection that can actually go somewhere. You know, you're focusing on the future and the security of you and your family. Even if you don't have a family right now, that's what you're trying to build towards to in the future. And you're trying to be with somebody that can help you build. That's what I feel, Sagittarius. Like, I see you making precise movements. I see you, you know, cutting out the things that are not bringing balance into your life, that are not part of your stable foundation, and you're doing it in a way to where you can have this stability coming in the future. And it's happening quickly. That's what I was feeling when I was shuffling your cards. I felt like this quickness, this preciseness that's so quick, but it's also precise. So it's kind of like calculated movements that you're making. And that's what the King of Swords is about, making a calculated move towards something. The King of Swords is all about mental. It's an air energy, you know. So the air energies tap into the mind. They get real analytical. They, you know, break things apart. They calculate. They look at it and they see where they can make their move. They see what not to do. What do I need to do? What do I need to stop? And that's what you're doing. You're coming into the futuristic energies with that precise movement because you have a plan for the future and you know who's in it. You see that? You know who is going to match your energy. And if you don't know who it is already, you definitely know who it is not. You definitely know the person that's not going to be here with you in the future. Like, I think that person has showed their true colors already. You have thought about it and witnessed the loss of it. You have dealt with the pain of it. You went on the inside and, you know, got some information from your higher self, got some information from your intuition. And now it's time for something new coming in. It's time for the universe offering you this whole new energy. This whole new energy. This page of Pentacle that could be coming in, it could be just a representation of the newness that's coming in. Because all these two cards right here seems like what your vision is set on as the King of Swords. The King of Swords is just focusing in because he's looking towards the future of exactly what he wants. He or she, you know, this is a general reading, and it could be the he or she energy, but you see exactly what you want, and then it's something coming in from the universe, but could just be a representation of that beginning, that you starting to see the signs of it. You starting to see, like, okay, that's what it is that I was looking for. That's what it is that I'm working towards. Like, something comes that it's probably not going to be the biggest thing, even though you do have a big offer coming in from the Ace of Cups from the universe, and that just feels like a new transition into you taking on a newer energy. But it's going to be something real tangible that's going to come in the month of November that's just going to show you, like, okay, this is confirmation that the direction that I'm heading in, that, you know, I see myself in the future. This is confirmation that I'm going in the right direction. That's what I feel with that page of Pentacles. All right, Sagittarius. So that's pretty much all the energy that I'm feeling for you. It's feeling like it's going to be a good month. You could be doing some thinking with the Hermit and the King of Swords, but you're doing the type of thinking to where you can calculate and to where you can apply what you're thinking about and move forward and make moves. So you're making big moves in the month of November. You're not just thinking just to think. You're not just going over thoughts in your head. That was the past. That's probably what you've been doing in the past, just going over stuff over and over again. But now, this month, it's like you're thinking to make moves. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Sagittarius. Like, I like the energy that I was feeling behind this energy. While I'm channeling this energy, I feel that y'all are in a good place going into November. There's some good things like coming towards your way. Once you start actually cutting out some of the things that was giving you, you know, imbalances. But I see you having the ability to precisely cut out what it is that you don't want. And you're just going to be moving like a tactician this month. Like, this King of Swords energy just keeps popping out because you are going to be making surgical movements in your life. Like, it's just so precise. I don't even know any other words to use for it, but I just felt like a precise movement that you're making where you know exactly what you're doing, exactly the direction that you're heading in, and you're getting that clarity coming in to where it's like, I know exactly what I have to do. And you're going to do it because the King of Swords does exactly what he needs to do. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. He has that sword, and if anybody has anything to say about it, he will use it. So, yeah, that's what's up, Sag. Appreciate y'all for listening to the reading. Hopefully it wasn't that long. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's a general reading. If it didn't resonate, maybe the next one will. If it did, like it, subscribe it. You could comment about it. Let me know what you thought about it, what you think about my style. I will be back next month. Later.